Welcome back to Golf Simulator Videos. We're back today with a really nice update coming from Uneekor inside of their Uneekor launcher software. So this is really kind of the heartbeat for the Uneekor platform. This is where, if you buy a launch monitor, you would essentially install it and calibrate it for the first time. It's where their base view software sits. That has all of the swing recording, swing trainer AI, balance mats, all those types of things. Also, their golf simulator software, Refine Plus, and then soon to be more golf simulator software coming inside of there, but also their third-party connector app. This is actually a conversation I have with a lot of people, and this is going to be perfect because I'm actually going to share some tips and tricks with you guys and kind of go in depth on why you would use the third-party connector app. All these people I've talked to that we've switched to and why they're doing that. All right, so the third-party connector app has always been this lightweight version to send data to third-party software like GS Pro, E6 Connect, TGC 2019, Creative Golf 3D, Pro T-Play, all those third-party pieces of software. It's just a nice lightweight version to send that data. When you're running the View software, which is awesome software, and a lot of people can run this in tandem with third-party and be fine, it's great because, hey, you might be doing swing recording, you could have it up on a third monitor, but I talk to a lot of users, and as lightweight as View is, it's still taxing enough to where they might get frame loss or they can't have it all running. So what they need to do is use the third-party connector app, which essentially was just this little window that would just kind of sit there, this little box, and it would send data off to the third-party software. Well, they've actually thrown in a really nice update. Now, software like GS Pro does have a nice connection interface which shows data, but there's a lot of software that doesn't, and people wanted to have something a little more powerful, maybe where they could see their swing optics, where that impact image and swing path video was. Well, I think you're going to be happy with what we have to show you today. So it's going to allow you to have a lightweight version, but it's going to pack a lot more punch. Let's show you some tips and tricks as well. So let's go ahead and step over to the PC. And the first thing I want to do, and this is kind of that tips and tricks section that I want all of you to take the time to set up. So under the settings menu, you have a lot of different settings, and a lot of people haven't even gone in here. I talk to users and they're looking for different features. Take the time to go through these. So under Uneekor Launcher, you can actually have it start automatically when the computer starts. I've noticed that that's popular in commercial bays, or you have various users that don't need to search for something to start. That's kind of a nice option. Show notifications, enable automatic error reporting, beta, if you want to be a beta tester, all those types of things. I would recommend unselecting beta if you're in a commercial environment or you have customers or something like that. But download and install the latest version automatically. I think this is kind of nice. A lot of people want that. Under software, same thing, download and install automatically, and then enable beta if you wanted to be a beta tester. And then there's something down here I want to point out. Yes, you can create a desktop and start menu shortcut for auto run, but notice where it says use a specific drive for downloads. There's a lot of people that want to keep that C drive, that Windows drive, clean. They don't want any software on it. Well, you can actually select a different drive for those downloads. So if for some reason you're limited on space or you just want to run it clean off of another drive, you can do that. It's kind of a cool option. This is the one for the third-party software that a lot of people like. All right, so you can actually start third-party software automatically when the third-party connector starts, because really the first thing you're going to start with is Uneekor Launcher. All right, now if you're an avid GS Pro user, you can actually go right here to where it says select. It's going to pop up a window. You're going to grab the executable file for GS Pro, which is pretty easy to do. Just go under your program files, GS Pro version 1, and then you can actually run GS Pro from there. I think it's actually under Core, GSP, and then GS Pro. So you can also copy your shortcut off your desktop. But basically that executable file will now run when you run third-party connector. All right, so that's really nice. It just, it's one less click, one less, Windows button to open something up if you're running full window, whatever it may be. It just makes it more simple. And then you can even click down here where it says terminate third-party software automatically after the Uneekor software closes. So it does run independently of Launcher. So if you just want to close one thing and have it all close, you can do that, which is nice. So if I go back to start, you will see that there is start and then start with view. I don't really understand why you would run view if you're going to run the third-party connector, in my opinion. That's my opinion, because really this is, like I said, that lightweight version. So you basically click Start, and you're going to see this nice new window open up. All right, you can make it full screen if you want. I'm going to leave it kind of a little bit smaller because you can see everything, and I can actually pull my video back up because we're actually going to take a shot and show you how nice this is. So you would select your third-party software that you're going to run if it's not set to run automatically. All right, you can select Imperial or Metric, use the treble mat or not. That ready sound alert, I know a lot of people that are always trying to turn that off. You can basically, turn the sound off in your sound profile for view, but they actually have an ability now where you can actually just have it on or off inside here, which is nice. And then of course the start automatically. All right, so I'm going to actually start it manually right now, and you're going to see it starts, and it's actually searching right there. See where it says third-party software? It's searching for GS Pro. So if I were to start GS Pro right now, it's going to say ready, and I'd be good to go. I do like how the launch monitor says it's ready for swing, and I'll just take like a little chip here. And this is what I think a lot of people are going to like. Not only do you have all of the ball data and club data that you see up there. Now, I don't have club stickers on, so that's why you're not getting club data, but it's just for demonstration purposes. Notice the club optics even has like a nice replay. You can go up and replay it more if you want, but you also have that impact image. So for a lightweight user, this is how I could see you using this. You're probably not going to have a third monitor because you want it more lightweight. So you could take your computer monitor, you could have that running independently instead of duplicating, all right? And you could have that third-party connector software there, and then you could have your third-party golf simulator software like GS Pro, TGC, all those things up here, and it's going to be much more powerful for you. So I think that this is great that they've listened to users. This is something I've always appreciated that Uneekor does. They're always developing. It's not that set it and forget it. They're bringing that feedback to life. So I'd love to hear what you guys think and what else you'd like to see. I mean, I'll tell you what, not only do I share the comments with Uneekor, but they read them as well. So if you guys have an idea, you'd like to see tweaks of some kind, they hear that enough, they're going to make changes. It's really cool. So I hope you guys enjoy this latest Uneekor Golf Simulator software update. As always, if you're looking to build a home or commercial golf simulator, feel free to reach out. I have amazing partners, always looking to get you guys the biggest discounts on all the various hardware, software, and everything. Been seeing some amazing DIY packages come out of garages and basements and everything lately. It's so cool. So I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned. There'll be a lot more coming soon.